for television championship match here on ICW Wrestling. So let's go to the ring right now. This is for the television title. Introducing in the red corner, weighing in at 225 pounds from Knoxville, Tennessee, Buddy Landel. And his opponent and the current television champion, weighing in at 232 pounds from Kansas City, Missouri, Bob Orton, Jr. The current television champion, is he? And you want a shot at that? Izzy Slapowitz, of course, with Bob Orton, Jr., but Pistol Pez Watley is with me. And Pez, you want a shot at that belt?
Definitely. The Pistol Man wants a shot at the gold. Now, I understand there's other men that wanted to, so they welcome to their opportunity. Right now inside the squared circle, very good-looking young athlete by the name of Buddy Landel. We heard about him in ICW. He deserves a shot. Give him a shot. I'm just saying, put the Pistol Man's name on the record.
Well, we're ready to go. The television championship match. One fall, 20-minute time limit for the television championship belt. The beautiful new belt. Just brought in by the ICW officials. It is a beautiful belt, Pez, and
most certainly
you'd like to wear that around your waist for a while.
It's a most prestigious one. You know, before we get into the belt situation again, John, I'd just like to say it's a horrible, horrible thing that happened to Bob Rubin. I don't even know exactly myself. I don't know what happened. All I know that they say that there's a syndicate involved. They say that Izzy Slapowitz is the leader of the syndicate. Well, I'm just like Ronnie Garvin, baby. I want to get tough on the syndicate.
Well, that's nobody, I don't think, really knows what happened. The only mention was that the syndicate was involved for some reason. I don't know whether Bob Roop is keeping that to himself for some later reference or why the reason that he hasn't come out and said just exactly what happened. But I'm sure the way Ronnie Garvin feels about the situation, Big Boy Williams, we're going to see more concerning that.
Well, that's what happened. I mean, to Ronnie Garvin and this idiot right now, this Bob Orton Jr., see him right now, stomping a man when he's down out there on the concrete. See something like that. You know, that's what the referee, but they got no power. They got to count to 5. That's what the rules are. And this is a tough game, so you just got to get tough with them. And I believe to myself, I'm standing with Ronnie Garvin, and man, we got to get tough with this syndicate. And I believe that I'm going to be myself personally responsible for getting back even, trying to help Bob Roop get it squared away.
Buddy Landel gets back into the ring and immediately met by Bob Orton Jr. And a stomp to the back of the head of Buddy Landel. As Bob Orton Jr. defending his television championship right here on ICW Wrestling. Smash the forehead into the turnbuckle.
Well, I just want to say another thing about ICW. They're going to bring out some kind of ruling about that Savage and Orton deal with Ronnie Garvin last week. They're going to make some changes around here. Some things going to happen. Now, I see that Buddy Landel is trying to make himself a real fiery comeback here, trying to get back into the action and into the flow of things. Good-looking young athlete, that Buddy Landel. He seems so young and fresh and eager to learn. And that's what we got at ICW. Good-looking wrestlers, men that want to get out there and mix it up with them, meet any kind of challenge. And that's the reason I think we have this viciousness with Randy Savage.
Bob Orton Jr. Defending his television championship match, championship belt against Buddy Landel. And I think the experience and the years of competition that Bob Orton Jr. has showing now in this match against Landel. There's the power slam by Orton.
I know it hurt.
Now Orton talking to you, Pez. He's taunting you a little bit.
Right, I know he's taunting me, but that's right. Because that's what I want. I want in the middle of that squared circle. I want in the middle of it. I want... Hey, you see there? You see that?
Over the top rope, but the referee didn't see it. That should be a disqualification. Bob Orton Jr. threw Buddy Landel over the top rope.
He used a decoy. He should be disqualified.
Well, Bob Orton Jr.
Syndicate works. Excuse me, John, but that's just the way they do it.
Buddy Landel now just draped across the knee of Bob Orton Jr. Orton picks him up again. And here we go again. Landel, relatively helpless now against Jr. Of course, he was thrown over the top rope. 3 count. It's all over. And the remaining television champion is going to be Bob Orton Jr.
Yeah, he calls himself a champion.
We'll be back with more ICW Wrestling in just a moment.